we went to Canyonlands National Park.
In the off-season.
It's behind us.
Out of the national parks in Utah, you need, in my opinion, the least amount of time in Canyonlands. We did half of a day.
Yes, with the caveat that there are 3 districts in Canyonlands. We only saw 1 district.
But you seen one, you seen them all. What district did we go to in Canyonlands?
We went to the Island in the Sky district, which is
Okay.
the most popular one because it's the closest to Moab.
And that's the one you should go to.
That's probably the one you should go to. The other 2 are a little bit more remote.
Yeah.
So think like 127 hours. That's not where we want to be.
Is that where it was?
Yeah.
It was in Canyonlands.
Yeah.
One of the other ones.
Yeah.
Since we only did half a day in Canyonlands, I think this will be our quickest or shortest Utah National Park off-season vlog. But it's packed with great stuff.
Ooh, it's packed. It is packed full.
What's the first hike we did?
Mesa Arch.
Yes.
It is very short, half a mile round trip.
Yeah, basically you pull up to the parking lot, walk a little bit, boom, there.
Yeah. Very
And-
accessible.
What would you describe it as?
I would describe it as a big arch in the shape of a mesa. See what I did there?
What's a mesa?
I don't know that.
Mesa
I would
in Spanish is table, but
Okay, that's
But
fair.
it doesn't really look
I would
like a table.
describe it as a big arch that you can look through and see down into Canyonlands.
yeah, and that's the cool part because there's arches in other places in Utah, but the view of the Canyonlands behind
Yeah,
it
it is a great photo spot.
great photo spot.
But you have to get there early, even if you go during the off season, because there's a whole bunch of turds out there.
Taking pictures and they will be right in the middle.
Yeah.
Setting up shop like they don't care.
Taking forever.
Yeah. From Mesa Arch, we hopped in our car, drove a little bit, and then we got to...
Aztec Butte, which you can see from Mesa Arch.
Yeah, and you get to go to the top, and I want to say I was shocked when we got there because we're hiking, and I'm like, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and suddenly you're scrambling up this, like,
Yeah,
rocks.
it does require some scrambling, some, like, kind of
Vertical.
diagonal stuff. Yeah.
But the top is really cool, and then there's, like, a little house up there made of
You can
stone.
even camp up there, I think.
Yeah,
but
you can.
We didn't do it.
We didn't
but
do that.
No. But it is cool, and it's only 2 miles, so it's quick.
Yeah.
Takes you half an hour or something like that. Half an hour if you're really booking it. You're getting in and out.
Aztec Butte, got back in the car, drove a little bit, and we got to Upheaval Dome.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 2 lookouts.
Yep. The first lookout is about a mile round trip.
And Phil did this one before, so he knew this little secret spot. There will be a lookout for the first lookout.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You'll see like there's something a little higher. It's super easy. Go up there.
Yeah.
That's your lookout. That's a much better lookout.
Yeah, there's not usually anyone up there. You're higher than the actual lookout,
Yeah,
and you can see the whole thing.
So
it's
cool.
better, trust
And
me.
then to get to the second lookout, we did go off trail, which is kind of my MO. Not on purpose.
Nope.
And that was cool, but yet again, there was a lookout, and then we climbed the rock behind the lookout to get even higher.
Yeah.
And that rock was definitely more like climbing.
The full 2 lookouts is like 2.5 miles round trip. So if
Yeah.
you're looking to do a little bit more mileage for the day, then go and do the second one. But it's not the best lookout I've ever been to.
Upheaval Dome is an interesting hiking lookout. It literally just looks like different colored sands,
Yeah.
like
in a
piled.
crater.
Yeah. Not bad, but
Yeah.
nothing to write home about.
Yeah. If you miss it, you'll be okay.
Yeah, okay. Then you get back in the car, drive a little bit. And this, I think, was the best part of our Canyonlands, was the last hike, which is called...
Grand Viewpoint.
And boy, did they name it right, because it is a grand view point.
And it's 2 miles. You basically get out of the car and you kind of walk along the canyon rim.
Which is so cool, because you're walking and then there's the view.
Right, you walk along for like a mile. And that's the nice thing about it, is even if you don't get all the way to the Grand Viewpoint at the end, which is only a mile,
There's lots
you
of
still
views.
can see a ton of views. You're not missing out on anything.
And I was very proud of us because we used our GoPro and our little tripod thing to take a bunch of videos of both of us, and we did just like several.
Yeah.
So it was cute.
Yeah.
That was the coolest one, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're gonna do it, I would do it in that order. You can skip Upheaval Dome if you don't want to, but like Mesa Arch and Aztec Butte are right at the beginning, and then Grand Viewpoint is at the end, and you want to like, kind of lead into that.
I agree. You want to finish strong.
Yeah.
From here, go into Moab. Try to find something open because you're in the off season.
It's true. It's a little tougher in the off season.
Call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think it's cool. I really liked our time there, but I am glad we just did a half a day.
Yeah, it's a little bit more. I think the part of the problem with it is that it's a little bit more driving to get into the park.
Yeah.
Like you hit where Moab is, and then you turn off, and then it takes about
it's
30
a decent
minutes
amount.
to get to the park entrance, and then you start seeing the canyon. So that's
But then on another point, it is more accessible to a lot of people because it's not.
true. It
is a lot of driving, and
Yeah.
a lot of the viewpoints you're very close from where you park. So I think sometimes we do these crazy hikes and we're like, it's a great viewpoint. And people are like, okay, well, I'm not going to do that. But this one, it's like, you can do it. You got this.
Yeah, they're all short hikes and you get to see it even if you don't hike at all. You get to see inside the canyon. So
good job, Canyonlands.
Yeah.
You were great.
You were great. I mean, not great necessarily.
No, you were great,
you were
just not like the best.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Yeah. All right. Adios.
Amigos. We went from Capitol Reef, stopped by Canyonlands, did the half day, checked into our Moab hotel, and then continued on with our Utah journey.
I just don't understand. What map were you looking at? We did this first, then we went from Capitol Reef down to Canyonlands somehow.
They get it.